Yeah, you're right, Tyler. Just it's almost surreal that here we're playing some games this weekend. A couple things. It's exciting to play. I know the group's really looking forward to it. As a staff, we wish we had more time. We were just talking about it just today. We had a meeting just going over practice, and just like all these things, these boxes that we want to check. And Coach Fricklin Amber brought up a good point. She said, what, these players have been playing hockey for a long time. We just got to let them play. And we're going to make mistakes. We realize that, but it's just an opportunity to grow and learn, and that's how we're approaching it. Obviously, we want to go down there and get off to a good start, but realizing that it's just the first step, and there's a long way to go. But definitely an exciting time. Yeah, it's obviously that was the first series of the year last year. They've got a completely new staff now, a new head coach, new assistant. They had some player movement on their roster as well. So, we've played them the last 2 years, and we went down there 2 years ago. One of those games was in overtime. Last year, our home opener went into overtime. So, I expect something similar. It's just going to be tight, hard fought. Both teams are in the same boat in terms of this week is the first week that you can start getting your full 20 hours. So everything up to this point has been, an hour at a time, for 4 hours during the week. So, I'm sure they're going to be excited again. New coaching staff. It's just the excitement of a new year. It's the excitement of that first game, and for them, it's their home opener. So, I know we're going to get a motivated team, but we're just going to go down there and try to play our game and get a lot of kids, get them their first opportunity playing at this level. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, normally you're going to have like this time next week we would have video on them and get an opportunity to watch them play and just to see some of their systems. But in this case, it's going to be brand new for both. I'm sure they have video of our series from last year, but we're a lot different team than we were last year as well. So again, we could overthink it, could overanalyze, but I think the message for us just could be just go out there and play. And again, we got to trust our group just to go out and be the good hockey players that they are. And it's going to be a great opportunity just to, again, for a lot of our players to get that first game under their belt. But we're certainly going to need our upperclassmen to really, really provide that leadership for us too. Well, first of all, just tremendous leadership. It's just been really fun to watch them really, really embrace that role this year. It's certainly they were leaders last year, but they weren't the seniors. Now this group of five, they are the seniors, and again, just their wide range of experiences that they've had in their previous 3 years is just going to help them this year. And you could just, like I said, you can see them embrace it. You can see them just taking on that leadership role. You just watch them in the weight room, just watching them when we're on the ice, just pulling young players aside, talking to them a little bit. Taylor's a very vocal captain. She's a leader by example, but she is not afraid to let everybody know if she's not liking how things are going, which is fun to see. So I know the group has a lot of respect for her and her classmates. So again, they're all certainly going to have different roles on our team, but they're all going to be leaders, which is really, really fun to see. Yeah, well, we've really made an emphasis, Schultze, on doing that anyway. We wanted to really explain why we're doing every drill. And there's been times when we've just stopped practice, if we were scrimmaging, just stop it and kind of go through some things. It's emphasizing the habits and details, but being really intentional on that. I've been really impressed with Alexis Joyce and just her knowledge and just her ability to see things and then stop things and just explain it to our young defense on exactly what they did, why they did it, and then show them maybe another way. So it's been a lot of fun watching her, and I just sat down with her, and we had scrimmaged on Saturday, and we have some videotape and just going through some situations and just to listen to her analyze and just point out things. It's been a lot of fun. So I think she's going to be a big help with our group, and certainly Amber with her vast experience and just the way she goes about teaching things. It's fun. You can see the group really gravitating toward her, and I think Sarah has grown tremendously as a coach in the time from last year at this time to where she is now. it's been a huge difference. So it's been fun. Well, I'm sure they're going to be they're going to be nervous. You can always have those first game jitters. I think that regardless of how many years you played. I mean, all the years I've coached, my boiler will be going for sure. I mean, that's just all part of it. So, I mean, you certainly want some of that. You want that energy. You want them to bring that energy because I think that helps. And we just got to make sure it's folks in the right areas. And once you don't want to be so worked up that you're frozen in the moment. You just got to trust your experiences, and that's where that experience is really going to help. And just encourage, especially how you're just go out and play. Just go out and play. You're here for a reason. You're a good hockey player, and just go out and play. They've all had moments during this camp, if you want to call it that. Just been really, really impressed with Abby Thompson, just in terms of her physical conditioning and how hard she worked in the off season just to become a better athlete. We do a number of tests every fall, and comparing her tests from last year to this year, she improved in everything, whether it was speed, whether it was quickness, whether it was strength. And that shows me how bad and how hard how hard she's worked, how bad she wants the opportunity to play. And then on the ice, like I said, all of them have had their moments. So, as a staff, we're going to sit down. We're going to, again, are you going to see, all four goalies this weekend? Probably not. But, we're going to play the goalie we feel is going to give us the best chance on Saturday and go from there. Yeah, well, I kind of mentioned it. I think the biggest thing is just the talent that our young players have kind of infused in the program. It's been noticeable, and I think I think obviously their upperclassmen teammates have recognized it, and it's just fun. It's exciting to see those new faces and then see them have the success they have. Now, obviously, it's been practice. It's just been within our group, and now we're going to have an opportunity to play against somebody else. But again, so far it's really early in the season, but I just love their work ethic and their compete level. It's been really, really fun to see, and that's something that we're going to need. I mean, we know that. We know that there's some really talented teams that we're going to face this year, but if we go in there with the right attitude and with the right work ethic and play for each other, we're always going to have a chance. I think that's what you're going to see from this group.
We're really excited. Obviously, it's the first series. We're trying to get lines all set and whatnot, but I would say we're all just super excited. We're ready to get on the road. We have a long bus ride, but it's the first of many, so we're really excited. And we've been trying to get meshing lines together, and it's been working really well, so we're looking forward to it. It was really fun. Even though it's a non-conference game, any win is great, and so I just like to try to help out the team as much as I can. And, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it without the people alongside me, so it was a good experience. Honestly, I'd just say it comes from my family. We have a loud family. I don't even try to be loud. It's just it comes so natural to me. Like on the ice, I like to yell for the puck. I like demanding the puck. I love the game of hockey, so it just comes super easy to me to communicate with my lineman mates. And I just feel like it's a huge aspect of the game. And I always try to get my teammates to be, just as vocal on the ice because it changes the game for sure. It's going well. We've switched up the lines just a couple times, but we've been trying to maintain the lines that we have set right now just to get some more chemistry. And we're going over like power play and PK, so special teams this week, and we're just trying to dial down on some little things here and there. But honestly, I think the main thing is it's our first series. We're going to have some ups and downs, but just trying to maintain our compete and just have fun out there for the first series is huge. I think our compete level is our biggest strength. Obviously, we've went through all of our values and everything, but Bemidji women's hockey has always been about competing and giving it our all. We want to be the hardest working team out there, and I think that's what's very special about this team.